It's me, mayohosko, coming to you at 60 frames per second in 4K resolution. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg, and welcome to my channel.
Mayohosko, it's your boy, JP.
Real whole egg. Everybody say real whole egg. Real whole egg.
Real whole egg.
Real whole egg.
There we go. Capture that, Mayo. That's for you. That's for you.
Everyone say real whole egg at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
Real whole egg.
Sweet. I'll cap that and then add it to the intro.
That's kind of fucked up, though. It's a little off-centered.
Everyone on the panel say it at the same time. Okay.
Oh, okay.
What are we saying again?
Real whole egg.
Whole egg.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Real
Whole egg.
Egg.
Close enough.
Well, if you don't mind me saying, a little bit of no sugar, no filler, a whole lot of real whole egg coming up on these Fridays.
Hello, Miss Zambi here, saying real whole egg. Mayohosko channel. Go check it out.
Real whole egg. There we go. I don't know what else you want. Wait, why am I... Are you talking about like what goes well with mayo? Also, how did you even come up with the name Mayohosko? Like, do you just love mayo? I don't know.
Rolling into the chat, we got to give a shout out. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg. Splat out. That's what I'm talking about. Mayohosko. 2 whoop salute, Mayo. Welcome to the jankiness.
For Mayohosko, I give you a real whole egg. Wait, where did all these other eggs come from? What in the name of the Emperor is going on?
Everyone make sure to send in your videos of saying real whole egg and I'll add you to the intro. Thank you. Well, hello and welcome to episode 18 of A Real Whole Egg, where we're finally going to finish building the Galaxy Explorer after multiple live streams on multiple different platforms. We're going to finish building this thing. It's been a much different build experience than I thought it was going to be, because this has almost 2,000 pieces, but the way that the instructions were set out and the way that the bags were divided up, this went by so much easier and quicker than I could have imagined. I thought, all these Technic pieces, it was going to be a big, complex build, because I've seen plenty of reviewers talk about how annoying the Technic pieces were. But once you get the Technic pieces done for the chassis and you put all of the tire and the plate layer on top, and then you build everything for the crew, or for the cockpit, and then the science lab, and then the garage in the rear where the rover is supposed to come out from. It goes by like an absolute breeze. I'm surprised how easy this build is compared to other sets of the same piece count. I'm really surprised. This went by so much better, easier, and quicker than I could have ever anticipated. So without being said, let's continue on. And we're going to do bag 9 today. So who do we have in the chat so far? We have Michael Fujiwara and Pandemonious Panda. Hello, hello, hello. And if anyone wants to join the stream, I trust all of my subscribers not to be jerks. So I've got the invitation pinned in the comments up above. And I want to introduce a new segment at the 10-minute mark of every episode now. It's going to be the funniest thing I've seen all week. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick apart a Lego YouTube video that I thought to be really, really funny in one way or another. Because I was watching a YouTube video last night before I went to bed. I'm not going to reveal what it was until... Oh, looks like Streamlabs got themselves a new profile pic. I'm not going to reveal it until the segment begins. But it was... It was a video responding to someone in the comments. And I love the way they're totally nonchalantly savage and sarcastic at the same time. I just thought it was really clever. The way they responded with such wit was amazing. So let's open the instructions and let's skip forward to the start of bag 9. And then after we've completed bag 9, I'm gonna reveal the sets that I got in my first order from the Lego Double VIP round of points that was happening last week. And they'd already sold out of the Halloween parts pack, but I was able to get my hands on what I really wanted, which was the Pirate's Gift with Purchase. And I have placed another order. I did place another order, so I've already got that, but I'm not going to reveal that until episode 19 of Real Whole Egg. So if anyone wants to stay tuned for what my second order was, you'll have to come back again next weekend for the next episode of Real Whole Egg. So let's open bag 9. That was everything for bag 9. So, looks like we've got to start building some of the engine details. And while we're doing that, but before we start doing that, I'll go get the video that I thought was really funny. So let me go and get it. Let me mute the ads. And I'll unmute it. And I'll increase the volume. And I'll put it up as a share screen. At the 10-minute mark. So eventually now I'm gonna have to get I think what I'll do is I'll upload a new stinger to StreamYard, and I know exactly what I'll use in the future for this brand new segment for Real Whole Egg that I'm going to be calling the funniest thing I saw this week. So in the future, at this time, there will be a stinger right now of someone laughing, and if you've seen some of my other live streams, then you probably know who that someone is. But anyway, let's officially react to the funniest thing I've seen all week. So this is a video by Solbrick. I really like Solbrick because Solbrick does a lot of good vintage Lego stuff. And I watched his latest video and I was dying. And so I want to do a live reaction to this. And I want you to see my face. While I do this live reaction. I just think it was so ridiculous. And hello, Lego Team B. Welcome to this brand new segment, the funniest thing I've seen all week. Let's start the video. It's a 6-minute, 10-second video. It's called Woke Lego Trains, ? On the brick with Solbrick. So for those who don't know, Solbrick does a lot of really clever political comedy in his videos, and as someone who gets into politics, I get a lot of the jokes that he says. So let's react to his video right now.
To On the Brick with Solbrick, with me, Solbrick. This is the channel and the show where we talk about anything and everything Lego related.
Anything and everything Lego related, including insert political joke here.
And I had a video almost a year ago that was about the new cargo train that was pretty much recently released back then.
For those who don't know, I only collect the cargo trains. I do not buy any of the passenger trains.
I had some troubles with the train tracks that I had at the moment. I thought that was a funny video because the train was derailing all the time.
That's because you don't put ballast underneath your railway. Look, there's no ballast. The rails is literally drooping.
But I got a weird comment because it's, you know, the internet, you get weird comments on stuff. So I'm going to read that comment because recently I got a comment on the comment. So that made me remember this this video that I made.
Wow, weird comments on the internet. Where have I seen that before?
So this is from, I think this might be from a kid, so don't judge this person too hard, or somehow has, you know, mentally challenges. Anyways, here goes.
I am a mental health activist, so I just wanted to let everyone know that mental health is health. And if you want to have the adult conversation, get in contact with me and you can book me on your own live stream. And in December, I will be going around the Lego community promoting mental health. So if you are adult enough to have the adult conversation, get in touch with me.
And I've censored the name of the person. These new train sets are very LGBTQRST.
I guess someone couldn't spell LGBTQIA+.
Notice the rainbow colors used in this year's train station. Woke L Lego is going to go down.
Wow, so I didn't know that Lego changed their name to be similar to the character they created, Lloyd, in Lego Ninjago. I guess much like Lloyd, we now need to pronounce Lego as Lego.
On hard as their kits get keeping weirder and weirder.
I actually bought this set and I really like it. And if anyone wants to see what I did with that set, I have pictures of how I mocked it out over on my Instagram. So there should be a link in the description to go follow me on Instagram.
Here, nothing Niato.
If someone who speaks Spanish or any other language where Niato is a word, please let me know because I have no idea what that means.
As all get out, not even the buildings in city theme. I laughed so hard to learn.
That's what laughing hard is.
Another company making
Mega Blocks
compatible parts now and a ton cheaper. Maybe the Technic D11 doser kit.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty cool set, but it's Technic, so I'm not going to buy it. And if anyone's been keeping up with my rhetoric lately, if you don't like Lego Technic, use the hashtag I don't like Technic in your social media content, and you can officially join the I don't like Technic club. You can also post pictures of your Lego McDonald's sets, whether they're the poly bags from McDonald's Happy Meals or whether it's the McDonald's restaurant set from 1999. Post pictures of that. Use the hashtag rock and roll. No, sorry. Use the hashtag Amaka rock and roll and tag me and at me in your social media content, and I'll highlight it on my next live stream.
Interested me. Maybe we are supposed to put our own kits together.
Mocks.
Our own kits, like a mock, like
mocks.
You build your own stuff with Lego. You take apart the parts and you build something new from your imagination.
Imagination.
Well, that would be kind of crazy. Isn't that woke, to be honest, to use your own imagination?
Wow, so I guess the dumbest people on Earth now use the term woke for lots of things that clearly are not woke.
Than just following instructions. I don't know. So this person is clearly some kind of ignorant fuck up or a kid. I don't know the difference.
Fucked up people and children are the same. Hashtag confirmed.
But let's dissect this train station LGBTQRTSTWXYZ.
Some people, I guess, they don't know how to spell LGBTQIA+.
Or whatever he's calling it. And see if it is so woke as he claims. But first, we're going to look at a real rainbow and see which colors there is in a rainbow.
Okay, I immediately have a problem with this rainbow because you're about to see why.
So I have this photograph of a rainbow, and if we start from the top, we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then I would say that's purple. And here we have the rainbow flag, which is a symbol that's purple. And here we have the rainbow flag, blue, and then I would say that's purple. And here we have the rainbow flag, blue, and then on the top we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then I would say that's purple.
You can barely see it, but there is more than just purple. You see the red, orange, yellow. You can see a very faint yellow line. You can see a very faint green line. You can see a pretty big blue line. But if you squint your eyes, you can actually see a very thin stripe of indigo. Roy G. Biv. That is the acronym of the colors of the rainbow. Roy G. Biv. I is for indigo. If you look very tightly, you can see a thin line of indigo, and per the Roy G. Biv color spectrum, which is the spectrum of the science of light, which is perfectly shining on my face right now. The purple color is called violet. The end of the color spectrum is called ultraviolet. Purple is a name that humans invented for violet. Violet is a scientific term. Purple is not. So the color of a rainbow looks like purple, but it is actually violet. And if you look in different manufacturers of paint, violet is always lighter than purple, because in this rainbow, that purple is clearly not the darkest of the purples. People assume that type of color as the blanket name is purple, but it's actually violet. So I refuse to use the word purple whenever I can because that's not scientific. Violet is the scientific term. So it's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Those are the colors of the rainbow. That's what science tells us. Don't make that mistake again. This has been basic science class with mayohosko.
And here we have the rainbow flag, which is a symbol for LGBT people.
So I guess the LGBTQIA plus community aren't as inclusive as what they think it is because they forgot to include the indigo color on their rainbow flag.
And it's from 1978. And that is also from the top red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. So that's pretty much how a rainbow is arranged when it comes to the colors.
To quote ex-US President Donald Trump, wrong, 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 wrong.
Now we have this pretty, for kids, damaging set by the Lego company, the capitalist.
Oh, that's the scariest set ever. That's the scariest set ever. Look at the colors. The colors are blinding my eyes.
One of the biggest toy companies in the world.
Now, this is where it gets really funny because he gets really philosophical.
For kids, damaging. We have this pretty, for kids, damaging set by the Lego company, the capitalistic, one of the biggest toy companies in the world. A for-profit company that wants to make money.
And I'm sure most people won't understand why that's funny, but there are a whole lot of people out there who don't like the fact that companies exist to make money, and if they donated all of their money to charity, they would not be a company anymore, and they would be forced to fire people because they have no more money to pay people because they don't make money from what they're selling. Everyone wants everyone to be either a non-for-profit or an enterprise so that they remove the capitalistic nature of entities. There are some people who want to get rid of corporate entities as a whole, and they want to stop using the word company or corporation, and they want you to be a non-for-profit or an enterprise instead. So that's what that joke is targeted at. It's very soft, but if you know, you know, and so I know, and so that's why I find it funny.
It has this train set called Train Station. And it's set 60335 from 2022.
I did not buy this set.
Now the flag is from 1978, so it's been around for quite some time. Is it?
And 1978 was also the year that the Lego minifigure was introduced. For those who don't know, in the I think it was in 1975, they came out with what's called the Stage Extra figures for over 40 years. No, sorry. Let me do the Joshua Hovia accent. For over 40 years, Lego has been making the Lego minifigure. Originally, it was not called the Lego minifigure. It was called the Stage Extra. When they came out with the Stage Extra figure in 1975, they did not have a definitive name. But over the past 15 years with their partnership with DK Publishing, they officially came out with the name Stage Extra minifigure 40 years after they came out with the Stage Extra minifigure. So I'm not sure if they were trying to retcon the name, but that is now the official name. It is not the statue figure. It is not the armless figure. It is not the faceless figure. It's not any other names. It is officially the Stage Extra minifigure. And if you do not know what this joke is, please go watch an old episode of This is Character Friday by Joshua Luvia.
The bike, the yellow bike, that is woke.
Oh, bright light orange is now woke.
Is it the tracks that are
Oh, light bluish grey is now woke.
Woke, or is it the kids here? Well, that kid has something.
Oh, actually, let's go back there. That's pretty.
The tracks.
That's a pretty groovy torso, ain't it?
Is that a woke or is it the kids here? Well, that kid.
Look, that is a really cool torso. Hanging out down the street, the same old thing we did last week. Nothing to do but time. But talk to you. We're all right. We're all right. Hello, Wisconsin. The 60s, man.
It has sort of like a pinkish sweater. Maybe that's woke. Oh, look, it's a female that's working at the train station. That might be woke.
Oh, females in the workplace. Let's travel back to 1950 something, whatever. Oh, this is the wokest thing ever.
Women working. Maybe she's a lesbian.
Oh, the L word.
Lesbian works. But I think that this person is caught up by the colorful artwork on the side here of the train station building. Well, we take it from the top on the side here.
And it's not a rainbow because it's got the red, it's got the orange, it's got 2 shades of green, which is not correct to the rainbow. It's got the correct blue, which according to science, that shade of blue is actually cyan, but Lego calls it medium azure. And it hasn't got any indigo and it hasn't got any violet. So the person who commented on this original video by Solwick, who claimed that is a rainbow, it's not a rainbow. As you've learned today in the science class of mayohosko, it is not a rainbow.
It is red, and then it is orange, and then it's yellow, and then it's kind of like light green, which is pretty much the same colors and the same order for the rainbow flag.
No, it's not. It's not a rainbow
flag. But then it gets dark green, and then it gets some sort of blue and light blue. So the resemblance kind of differs a lot of there.
Yeah, it's very different from an actual rainbow. This is not a rainbow. Don't call it a rainbow.
And to be honest, on the other side, it's blue, green, yellow, orange, and red.
And upside down, not a rainbow.
So it's pretty much just flipped around. There's no purple here or anything. To me, this really does not resemble the order of the flag. There are a lot of other versions of this flag.
You don't need to watch these.
Lego inclusive rainbow flag. I'm just guessing that it's just some fun colors for that side, and that they used those.
F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime and all down here. No, so over here on the mayohosko channel.
Angled tile pieces that are pretty new. But with that said, going on a bus is pretty woke, and this set clearly has a bus in it.
I travel on a bus home from work sometimes, so I guess according to that idiot in the comments, riding on a bus is now woke. No, it's not.
But this does not look like a train station from the 19th century. It looks like some sort of modernistic architecture, and that could be really damaging.
And I definitely know that Lego has made sets that look exactly like that house right there.
So maybe if you're in the US or Florida or somewhere,
Florida man,
you should ban this set. Now, with that said, I am working on my own kits here in the background. There will be
mocks,
some more updates soon. I'm currently really hard at work on my spare time with my 3rd book about Dinobonden, a Swedish ring. That book is really woke.
Woke!
Make sure to like and subscribe.
There you go.
When you get your next bit.
So that is the funniest thing I saw all week. So this is a series, or this is a segment on my live streams, which I'm gonna do now, and I welcome everyone to respond to my reactions. You can screen record my reactions. You can make your own clip show of my reactions. Put it on your social media. Do whatever you want to do with it. It's for comedy only. Because I like to be a funny guy, and I thought that was really a really clever comedic video. Whether or not people are intelligent enough to understand the jokes, that's up to the average intelligence of the Lego community, which I'm not sure what that is. Maybe we all need to take an IQ test. But yeah, so that I found that to be the funniest Lego thing I've seen all week. So I did see that we have some more people coming in. Oh yeah, hello, Conjure Bricks Build Craze. The train. And speaking of the train, I'm still amazed that you found the deal of the century. You should definitely let everyone in the comments know what the deal of the century is. And if anyone wants to see what the deal of the century is, you can go back and watch episode 17 of Real Whole Egg, where Country Bricks Bill Craze came onto the panel and he showed off live in the flesh the sets that were the deal of the century. Yes, Technic is still Lego, but a lot of people don't like using it. The only reason I'll ever use Technic is for stability purpose. No one is ever going to tell me that using Technic in something can make it look aesthetically beautiful. A purple nurple. I haven't seen anyone talk about a purple nurple in a long time. Yeah. You're not gonna find a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow if the rainbow doesn't have violet in it, because it's then not a rainbow. Yeah. Exactly. Lego is worth billions and billions of dollars. I think the latest figures was that if they were a public company, they would be worth a touch over $12 billion or something like that. Hello, PBG. And hello... Hey, Merritt. Yeah, that's everyone. Okay, so let's go back to building. So that was the funniest thing I've seen all week. So I'm gonna try and get bag 9 of the Galaxy Explorer done right now. And after I get this done, I'm going to show everyone the contents of my first Lego order. Those who watched my last short, which got 2,500 views, would already know the contents from within it. And because I bought that stuff during double VIP, I'm now less than 4,000 points away from being able to redeem a $150 coupon. For those who don't live in Australia, the minimum threshold to get free shipping is $150. So what I like to do is I like to wait until I have $150 in VIP so that I can place an order worth $150 and then get the free shipping and use all of my VIP points so I can get an entire Lego order for free. But I have standards of what I buy from Lego directly. One is I only buy exclusives. 2 is I only buy pieces that are cheaper than what they sell for on Bricklink. And 3 is I try to hold off sets until they go on a slight discount. So if anyone was on Lego's website in the past fortnight, you might have seen that they were discounting a lot of the Star Wars sets. And they were discounting some of the icon sets as well. The foosball table has been on sale pretty much all of its existence except for 1 month. But the Razor Crest went on sale, the Colosseum went on sale, I think the Titanic went on sale. There's a lot of sets, big expensive sets that went on sale. And I know that the Star Wars people that were holding off for the Razor Crest, they were able to buy that, and because that was over the threshold to get one of the Star Wars related gift purchases, they bought that. So they got one of the Star Wars gift with purchases, which was a little collectible, whatever. It's a piece of junk, but it's still a free collectible nonetheless. Plus they got the Scary Pirates GWP. Plus they got the Halloween parts pack if that had not sold out in their area. Plus they would have got the double VIP points. So if you were holding out to get that Star Wars, or to get some of those big expensive Star Wars sets, I believe there were also people that bought the Venator and they got all of that stuff as well. Venator is a big expensive set. And people definitely have mixed thoughts. I've talked to so many people, both Star Wars fans and non-Star Wars fans, about the Venator, and it does have mixed opinions. Which I think because Lego's already done a lot of the good UCS, they've already done a lot of the good vehicles as a UCS set in recent memory. Now they have to find some of the more obscure ships that most people might not have heard about before, which makes it more difficult for a UCS set to be a banger, so to speak. So stuff like the Gunship, or the Razor Crest, or the Ghost, which is rumored to come out. I think someone did confirm that will be the next UCS set after the Venator will be the Ghost. The Venator itself, there's a lot of mixed emotions about those UCS sets because they're not the traditional Star Wars sets that we all think about. Or they're not the traditional Star Wars spacecraft that we all think about when we picture the Star Wars movies. That's my theory why. They're maybe not as liked as what some people would otherwise think. But if you are an actual Lego Star Wars fan and you have an opinion about why not as many people are crazy about the UCS set anymore, please feel free to get in touch with me. Either in the chat right now or the comments down below, or you might want to DM me on social media. I am on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram if anyone ever wants to DM me. So yeah, there's lots of different avenues to reach out to me. And in other news, I kind of threw my back out because I reactivated a stress fracture in my backside shoulder, and that's had a knock-on effect with my vertebrae. So when I got home from work yesterday, I intended to rebuild my city because the real estate agents have come and gone, and we did get good news from the real estate agents that we could definitely sell our house for over $1.2 million, and we could sell our house for as much as, or for a baseline as high as $1.3 million if we get some emotional buyers. Because there's a lot of houses in our area that have sold for well over $1 million over the past 5 years because our neighborhood keeps getting more valuable and valuable. And the more houses that sell, the greater the value of every house in the neighborhood becomes. And the more you renovate your house, the more expensive it'll be come auction day. And it used to be that it was actually a safer bet to get more money than listing it as a straight up price. But with the way that the property market in Australia has gone over the past 10 years, now it's better. Now it's a safer bet for you to actually get more money at auction. So that's what we're thinking about doing now. 5 years ago, my parents were thinking, well, we should take this to a straight up listing price and bypass the auction. But now, with everything that's changed, we're going to go to auction when we sell our house. And we have picked out a home that we want to rent out for the next year or so until we can find a new house. Because we did find an attractive new house that we might buy in the city, because we've been building a house. We've almost finished building a new house in the country. So we're going to turn one house into two houses in two different locations. And because my parents love their children, they're going to buy a house in the city, and when they move to the country, they're going to let my sister and I rent it out before we go find our own places. My mother is about 2 years away from retirement, so they're going to hold off moving to the country for another couple of years. And before I continue with this story, I found the black 8x16 tile from this set. So as a placeholder, I was using the stickered 8x16 tile that has the plaque from the UCS Luke Land Speeder. So we can officially get rid of that and replace it with this. So we can put this in here right now, and we can raise that, and we can close this up. So we just put the engines on the back here. Those are the rear engines. Now we've got to do the side engines. So let's put the side engines together. Yeah, so we are looking real hard at where we're going to move to next. And we found a rental property that's about 5 minutes away from one of my friend's house, and it's a rental unit. Well, it's a rental townhouse that's near a whole bunch of shopping locations and near a whole bunch of public transport stops, or public transport options, both bus and train. And so that means lots of changes for the mayohosko channel within the near future. Hopefully, we'll move out by the end of December. So, I will say that the October City Update and the November City Update for 2023 will be the last City Updates I can comfortably confirm, because I don't know what our moving plans will be exactly, but I definitely know I will not have time to film a City Update for the month of December 2023, and I'm hesitant to make immediate plans for January 2023. And when we do move, the city is going to look vastly different from what it is right now. I'm going to try to maintain all of the mocks I've built, but as far as the road plan of my city, that's going to drastically change. And the railway might have to get smaller as well, which I will still have a railway in my new city. It will just have to be smaller. So when we move, I probably won't have room for a big train yard, which I have right now. But my parents are very good to me, and they told me that that if I want, they can give me half of the garage, because the bedroom I will be moving into is much smaller, over less than half the size of my bedroom right now, because our house is a big home from the 1950s, sorry, from the 1940s. And the houses were built a lot differently in the 40s than what they are in the 2020s. As I assume most of the adults in the audience will understand. So there's big changes coming to the channel, and most importantly, the city. So I'll keep everyone posted whenever there's moving updates to be had with all that good stuff. Because I don't know what's going to happen. All I know is that there are big changes. So yeah, I just thought I'd let everyone know about that. I like the way that they add these joystick antennas. These, I think Lego calls them levers officially, but I like to call them joysticks because that's what they were used for in a lot of sets. Like, if anyone remembers the old helicopter, actually they still use them for the helicopters. But I think I get distorted about the helicopters because there's a growing number of Lego helicopters that just have a control pad or a control panel and nothing else, which is kind of cheating in my opinion, just to have a printed control panel. I actually like to have details of some that minifigures can grab onto if they're going to be a pilot of a helicopter. That's just me. I'm not sure about everyone else, but that's just me. Yes, I wonder what everyone else thinks about that. That's one of these engines done. I think we have to, we do have to put these joysticks on both sides. And we've got to build two of these things. And they go, if I can move this into place, they go right here. That's one of these engines done. Let's build the other engine. And moving on to other things. So I am working on some mock projects right now. I'm trying to build some plane stuff. Last month I built. What did I build last month? I think I did Friends-related stuff for last month, and then the month before that, and hello Dave Wick 76, and before that I did Ninjago stuff. Well, this month I'm trying to do some more train stuff, trying to add some more rolling stock to my railway, because I made a lot of placeholder rolling stock a long time ago. Because because I am a train nerd, I like to have standardization with my rolling stock, and a lot of the placeholders I had did not fit that standard. So I've been trying to come up with a standard design for a gondola truck, because I needed to use the 6x24 standard train bases, and I prefer to use the black versions of those pieces and keep the white versions for my coaches. I can't remember if I've done a designated video about the Amtrak style coaches I built, the ones that have an Amtrak livery with the red, white, and blue stripe, with the predominantly grey pattern and the trans brown windows. I need to go back into my channel and see if I have done a video about that. I forget what videos I upload to my channel sometimes. I'm sure if I go back to my trains playlist, which everyone else can see on my channel, you might be able to help me out with that, because I can't remember my own stuff. But I want to save the white train bases for the coaches wherever I can, and I like to use the black ones for the freight stuff, because I think the white bases look better with passenger stock. No, sorry, they look better for passengers, and the black looks better for the freight. So I restricted myself to the 6x24 because I used the 6x28 for the intermodal trucks that carry around the shipping containers I have going around different transport options in Mayo City. And I wanted to come up with a design that would allow the gondola trucks to have their sides flip open. I have a bunch of non-bogeyed gondola trucks on my railway, 3 of which are based upon the troublesome trucks from Thomas the Tank Engine, but they don't have the bases, obviously. And those are the most robust designs of a gondola truck I already have on my railway. But I wanted to get some bogeyed versions into my railway. And I wanted them to have doors that could open, because there have been plenty of Lego train gondola trucks in the past that have had the doors that open, both bogeyed and non-bogeyed. And so I've always wanted to have ones that have the doors that open. And there were actual troublesome trucks from Thomas the Tank Engine where their doors could open. But I wanted, when I set about creating standards for the way I build rolling stock, I did not want bogeyless gondolas to be able to have doors that open. I think doors that open on a gondola looks better if they have bogies, not static axles. So I'm trying to use some technique pieces to see if I can create a standard design. And I've been going around a bunch of different prototypes, much like how I went around with a bunch of different prototypes for the tripod that I made. And speaking of that tripod, I uploaded a video about the last video I uploaded was about that tripod, and it's gotten over 200. It's gotten over 200 views, which is pretty good. What I'm noticing is whenever I do videos that has a question in the title and it has my shocked face, those are the ones that normally pop off on the algorithm. So I definitely want to do that in the future. Have that as a standard. Pose a question in the title of my video and have the shocked face. That's what I want to do in the future. So let me know what you think about that, whether it's annoying or not. So I am up to bag 9, Dave. It's the last bag of the set, and it's about building the engines and the little rover that goes in the garage at the rear of the ship. And I don't know why. Oh yeah, I see why. Yeah, so we're building the second engine right now, and I think I dropped a second pin. It's down here. It's down here. So I think I was able to use some Technic pieces to come up with a design that I'm fairly happy, not 100% happy. So if I can develop better prototypes for better design, then I will change the standard. But I've already built one as a satisfactory prototype, and on tomorrow's episode of Lego My Ego, which is the Instagram live stream series I do, which is at 11 p.m. Eastern on a Saturday night in North America, or 2 p.m. Eastern on a Sunday morning, sorry, on a Sunday afternoon in Australia, I want to build a second one of those. And so after this stream, I'm going to play around with my complete prototype of a gondola truck. And I'm going to keep experimenting with it, because if I do see a design which looks better as I continue to play with the pieces, if I can come up with a better design, then I will use a better design. I'm going to keep on experimenting. That's the fun about Lego. It never stops. You never stop developing. And I don't know how the hell these pieces are supposed to squeeze in. Hello, Hobby Hooligan. That's Hobby saying, I just picked up the Dreams van. Oh, nice! Nice! The Dreams van is a lot of people's favourite set from the Dreams theme. It's my second favourite set. My favourite set is definitely the Dreams Village, because I'm a castle guy. And these pieces don't want to squeeze in properly. I have no idea why. Why don't these want to go in? I'm confused. Oh, I see. I see why. is because that's supposed to go on one stud further to the left, and that's supposed to go one stud further to the right. And these are supposed to clip into here. That's why those clips are there. See, that's what happened. Those are the revelations that you have when you don't build your sets correctly, folks. Now that easily clips in with the engine details. Now we have the engines. So let me rotate this to the other side now, so you can see the engine details. I'll get a close-up of the engines. So that's what the engines look like right there. That's what it looks like from the rear with the trans red dish. And that's what the front looks like with the cone brick in front of a beveled Technic gear. Now let's build the little rover that goes into the garage. It is a very clean build hobby, and if anyone else out there wants to come onto the panel and talk about whatever, there's a link in the comments. So, and also everyone else that got here late, I debuted a brand new segment for Real Whole Egg. It's called The Funniest Thing I Saw All Week, and it's going to be a reaction series where I react to a Lego video that I laughed at the hardest this week. And so I've got to challenge myself to find the funniest video. Not all weeks are going to be as funny as the others, because not everyone puts out funny videos every single week, and not everyone aims to make their videos funny. Sometimes it might be genuinely funny, sometimes it might be a reference that you've got to know for it to be funny, or sometimes it'll be unintentionally funny, like if someone drops the camera, or if someone forgets to edit something, or if someone forgets to use their microphone properly. It could be anything. And I think because not every video people make are intentionally funny, a lot of times it's going to be funny because of this. Technical difficulties are pretty funny to laugh at, and since we have gone an hour in, it's time for another rant.
This one is a rotten egg!
Rotten eggs! It's rant time! And this is a rant that I just came up with last night, because I was exploring Instagram, and I was trying to see how I could create a broadcast channel. And there's a whole bunch of ridiculous things you have to do to create a broadcast channel on Instagram. You have to be a creator professional account, which I am. And there's a whole bunch of other qualifications that you need to do. But for whatever reason, I can't do it. And I'm not sure if it's a feature that's only available to Instagram accounts in the US, because they did it as a trial for US accounts. I know some people in the Lego community that make videos and live streams and shorts that have broadcast channels over on Instagram. But for whatever reason, I can't create one. So if it's only available to US accounts, please, Mark Zuckerberg, make it available to any creator professional account. Please make it available across the world, much like how I've complained about Whatnot in the past. Whatnot, please make it so anyone around the world can sell on Whatnot. Please do that. Because I get very frustrated when companies only roll out certain features in certain countries around the world, or when they only offer their service in certain countries around the world, because then the word gets out and everyone around the world gets interested, and then people start talking about it, and then they ask, hey, are you going to sell on blah blah blah, or hey, are you going to use blah blah blah? And oftentimes I end up saying, no, I can't, because I can't, and I wish I could. There are a whole bunch of Lego minifigures I would love to sell on Whatnot, and if it's true, if my theory is correct that only American Instagram accounts can do a broadcast channel, then I really hope Mark Zuckerberg changes it so that anyone on Instagram around the world can create a broadcast channel if they have a creator professional account. Please, Mark Zuckerberg, make that happen. Anyway, that was this week's rant.
This one in is a rotten egg!
Rotten eggs! It's rant time! And hello, Zissou! Mr. Zelda himself. So, you know what that means. Because everyone loves this. But where is it? Where is it, I wonder? I forget where I put it. Where did I put it? Here it is.
Paradisa, Paradisa, sun is shining all day.
Yeah. So, anyway, we're gonna finish building this rover. I put all the tires onto the wheels, because I don't know about you, but whenever I get the chassis of any vehicle done, I always like to build the tires straight up and then put the wheels onto the chassis and then build everything else on top. Lego tells you to put the wheels on last, but I like to put the wheels on as soon as the chassis is built, because it's easier for me. Well, I like wheeling it around different places, and this does not want to connect properly. Oh yeah, that's because I need an extra one of these right here. And if anyone out there is lurking, you can use the exclamation mark lurk, and Streamlabs will put up a nice message for you. Is that all of the rover? Oh, you got to add the steering wheel. Got to add the steering wheel right there. And yeah, that looks like everything for the rover. Yeah, so there's the little rover. And we get an extra one of these. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be an extra. Let me go back in the instructions. That doesn't look quite right. I don't think that's right. Maybe I built something wrong. That can't be an extra, can it? I'm sure that can't be an extra. I forget where they used the damn piece. Where do they use it? Oh, okay, that goes there. I see where that's supposed to go. Let me peel this off the axle. Oh, that just went flying all over the place. And it would be real swell if we could get this stream to double-digit viewers watching. We've got 7 right now. So please share this live stream with your friends so that we can get to double digits. Got to put this back in. Yeah, so in other exciting news, the NBA season is starting up again. So go Lakers. We're going to party till the early morn when the Lakers bring the when the Lakers bring the trophy home. We got that California purple gold, and fuck them Lakers haters, because we down with the greatest. And there's another one of these. Where did I? Oh yeah, I didn't put this in. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, Australians can't sell on Whatnot. You can buy from Whatnot, but you can't sell on Whatnot. And also you can't get the $15 coupon from using people's affiliate links on Whatnot, and you can't. And only American customers of Rakuten can refer other people to get a $10 to get $10 cash back, which Rakuten should also do better. Because whenever I order stuff from Lego.com, I always go through Rakuten so that I can get my 1.5% cash back. And I've placed 2 orders. Well, I placed 3 orders in the past 3 months, I think it is. And I've got now $5 in cash back. And having $5 in cash back is better than no cash back at all. And I have that linked to my PayPal. I have that linked to my PayPal. So that automatically goes to my PayPal cashback goodness. Oh, I forgot to put this other parabola dish underneath here. Let me go get a brick separator. I have brick separators all over the place in my room. Gotta put this underneath here. Let's put it at the back of this engine right here. There's an extra headlight. And there's an extra one of these. I'm pretty sure that's because I built something wrong, but I don't care. This thing is done. It is complete. And now I need to see if I've scanned the instructions to get the VIP points. I can't remember. So let me go to the Lego Builder app and see if I've already scanned the instructions. This app is so slow. Search for sex. Scan the QR code. Scan. Earn 5 times 3 is 15. And it takes me to the Lego website. Yeah, I've already scanned those instructions. So that is the set complete. I'm going to create a temporary folder to store all of my instructions. Now I've got folders all over the place. Yes, on camera this set looks kind of small. A lot of Lego sets look smaller on camera, I've noticed. But now I'm gonna bring this off the table. and I'm going to bring this onto the table. It's a box. And let me open this box. It's already open, I just need to lift the latch of the box. And so if you've already watched my short, and if you've already seen the picture on Instagram, then you know exactly what's here. And we'll go from smallest to biggest. So we got the Alex from Minecraft Wickheads. And I'm a Minecraft gamer. I play Minecraft over on Twitch every Wednesday and Saturday. So if you want to see me playing Minecraft over on Twitch, go use the link in the description to go and follow me. We got the Wall-E Wickhead from Disney Pixar. Now, this is my favourite movie of all time. So I'm super glad they made a gift. They made a Wickhead of this, because I was not going to buy the buildable Wall-E that came out in 2015. I was not going to buy that, but this is really adorable. So I decided to buy that. I'm a big fan of Manchester United, as a lot of you guys will know, because I have the old Trafford Stadium. So I decided to bite the bullet and buy the Manchester United Wickheads. I believe you can build 2 players at once because of all the pieces in here. So I want to try build 2 players, Wayne Rooney and Robin van Persie, if I can, because those are the 2 players that I grew up with. I did not grow up with Eric Cantona, and I did not grow up with Matt Busby or Bobby Johnson or any of the other really famous Manchester United players. I have a lot of appreciation for Ryan Giggs and a bunch of players that won the 2008 and 1999 European Champions League finals. I have a lot of fondness for those players, and some of those players played on the 2010-2011 EPL Championship and the 2012-2013 EPL Championship. But I think what I would most enjoy trying to make Wicked versions of is Wayne Rooney and Robin van Persie. Those are the players I want to do that. And I did that to get the double VIP points and the Scary Pirates gift with purchase. I have kind of been suckered in by some of the Pirates fans in the LEGO community. Because I thought to myself, well, it would be cool to build a really small Pirates thing on the beach of Mayo City. I'm not going to build a big extravaganza whatever. So that's why I have not bought any of the pirate ships. Even though I love vintage LEGO, I did not need to buy the El Dorado Fortress because it's pirates. It's not castle. It's not even space. So I am not going to be buying the El Dorado Fortress. And I thought to myself, well, what's something really small for pirates I could build? Primarily something that is an island, something that I could put on a beach. And I thought to myself, well, Skull Island and Volcano are pretty cool in their own right. What if I try build a rocky island that has a skull, and what if that skull is the base of a volcano? And I thought to myself, yes, let's try and make something that looks like a scaled down crossover between the Volcano Island and the Skull Island, both of which I think is from 1995. If anyone knows the correct years, you can correct me in the comments. But I'm pretty sure both of those sets came out in 1995. And then they announced this gift with purchase, and I was like, oh, yes, this is exactly the basis for a mock I'm looking for. It's got the rock formation. It's got the little bit of the red and black, which is eerily similar to the Skull Island. And it's got it's a shark's mouth with the treasure inside, which reminds me a lot of the Islanders, which I grew up with the Islanders from 1994. That's stuff that my brother had. I remember the crocodile cage, the island catamaran. I believe those were the only two Islanders. Oh, and also King Cooper's throne. Those are the Islanders sets that he had. But the threshold was $170 in Australia to get that gift with purchase. So I needed to buy a big hunking set, and I decided this is as good as time as ever to buy one of the most creative sets, in my opinion, Lego has ever done. And I'm going to show my face. Da 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 da! The scaled up minifigure. The scaled up minifigure. Look at that right there. It's a beautiful set. And my plan for the scaled up minifigure is I want to change the colours of this. And I want to make it look like the mayohosko city. As I've talked about before, change the cap from blue to red, change the torso from red to white, and then try and make it a build that has the airport worker logo on it to be right there. Keep the same face and keep the blue pants, and that'll be a fun little challenge. So I'm not going to be building this set until we get to 650 subscribers. So if you want to see me build this set, help me get to 650 subscribers, and we'll build this set whenever I get to 650 subscribers. Because I don't have a lot of time to build this right now because I'm doing so many other different Lego projects. So I'll save this until we can get to 650 subscribers. And it comes with a minifigure of the set right there. That's a really good inclusion in my opinion. So yeah, I'm really happy with most of that stuff. And I'll do another whole next episode of Real Whole Egg to show off the other stuff. And since I'm so excited about this gift for purchase, I'm going to build it right now. I'm going to build this gift for purchase right now. Let me go get my Stanley knife, of which I have 2 of now, and let's build this. Let's build this. Empty box. And because it's a gift with purchase, it does not have the QR code to scan. Let's get this flattened out. I don't like the way these instructions have a fold line in it. It's really quite annoying. I wish it was better. I need some water. My breath feels horrible. I need to brush my teeth after this thing. Okay, so let's open the instructions. And let's build the minifigure first. But before we start building the set itself, I want to do something else. I want to clear the air about something. And for that, I have to do some share screens. So let's get this pirate built. Comes with the tricorn hat. And I have a lot of nostalgia for the tricorn hat. To make sure it's the right orientation. And it comes with a cutlass sword. This keeps popping out of my hand. I've always had troubles with these cutlass swords. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh, this is so difficult to put in. They really need to redesign these things. Do better, Lego. Do better. Ugh. Come on! Fit in! There we go. So there's the pirate minifigure. This is my first pirate in a very long time. And let's build the treasure chest as well. There's a lot of really cool stuff in here. So there's a pearl gold goblet. There's a ruby and an emerald. And then they have 3 pearl gold studs to be used as coins. I wish they used the actual printed coin pieces. Yeah. Fit on, please. Come on, fit on. Ugh. And I've always hated these treasure chests because it's so difficult to fit on. There we go. And I'll have the pirate holding on to the treasure chest. To be like that. Okay, so before we build the actual set, let me move some of these parts out of the way so I can bring myself closer to my computer. So I can clear the air about something, because there are some people in the LEGO community who have no idea what they're talking about. They have no fucking idea what they're talking about. Get rid of all these other tabs. So annoying they pop up. I'm not sure what you mean by 650 is just around the corner. Oh yeah, talk about some subscribers. Yeah, it is around the corner. But before we do that, let's see what people are saying in the comments. Because I always like to see what people are talking about in the comments before we proceed to do anything else. Yeah, Contra, you're always moving houses. Yeah, because yeah, you make a good point, Contra. Around the time LEGO was dealing with bankruptcy, they got some fan designers to designed some shit for them, and they turned out to be really popular sets. So yeah, let's go back down here. And Dave just finished The Shark Ship from Dreams while listening to London Calling. And The Shark Ship, I think, is Panda's favourite Dreams set. Scrolling down. Country says, yeah, it kind of sucks we cannot sell on Whatnot. And I only see M&R Productions, Wixie, and someone else. I don't know who that is, and just good using Whatnot. Yeah, there's not too many people I know that sell on Whatnot, but they are definitely vocal about Whatnot. And Contra built a Brickheads mock. Are you talking about the Go Brick Me set? Country says, creator set looks okay. I could put that in my sea area near Barracuda Bay ship. Yes, it would look good next to the Pirates of Barracuda Bay. I think it would. And Country's asking, what set has the round hat part you may need? Mayo to change his cap color is also inside. Part to connect his arm is all part of the build. Build it made strong as. They have not made, if I can show this again, they have not made this dome. They haven't made this dome piece in red ever, so I'm going to have to come up with a custom build to get that domed top to be red, not blue. They've been making the red baseball cap for years now. Yeah, the reason why the QR codes aren't on instructions for gift with purchases is because gift with purchases are made on a different system than regular retail sets. So now I'm going to share things. So let's go to lego.com. I think what I'll do is I'll share my entire screen for this. I'll share my entire screen for this. Let's share my entire screen. No. And I'm logged out of my personal account. So let's go Orient Express. And wait, maybe it's not on the website. Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course it's not, because it got leaked. So let me search for Lego Orient Express. And go to Jay's quick blog so we can get the images. Okay, so I don't know why that's doing that. I said to share my whole screen, not just one screen. Yeah, share entire screen. There we go, sharing my entire screen. So there's the Orient Express. It got the pictures of this got leaked 2 weeks ago. So there's the Orient Express. It's based on one of the routes that went from London. Yeah, I think it's the route that went from London to Istanbul. And I want to show pictures. You can get rid of this. I show pictures of the Lego Hogwarts Express. Hogwarts Express. And then I want to show pictures for the Lego Thomas the Tank Engine Ideas Project. Let's go to Lego ideas. So there's Thomas the Tank Engine. There's the Hogwarts Express. Get rid of this now. And this is the Orient Express. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to search for more things. I'm going to search for a Great Western Railway Hall class, which is a 4900. And is there one? Yeah, this is probably the best one. I'm going to bring this up. What's the image of the actual locomotive? Yes, here it is. Accept all cookies. Get out of here, cookies. Okay, so there's the whole class from the Great Western Railway. Now let's go get the Mikado class 141, which is what the Orient Express is based on. Actually, I need to double check this. Orient Express locomotive. What locomotive is it? Orient? Oh, that's the diesel one. What does the Wikipedia say? Yeah, we want the one from the 30s. Yeah, so you can see that the Orient Express had multiple different journeys, but the most famous one went from London to Istanbul. There was another journey of it that went. Oh yeah, no, sorry, no. These are some of the other ones. Yeah, so the Orient Express. Actually, the original Orient Express went from Paris to Istanbul, but then they extended it to go from London to Istanbul. And they rerouted it, instead of going from Paris to Istanbul, go from London to Athens, as you can see on Wikipedia right there. But I want to double check. Where does it list the locomotive? Where does it list the class of the locomotive? Where is it? Maybe it's not there. I'm gonna go to my Chrome history. What just happened? History. No. Let's go my history. Let's go to Chrome history. And let's search Orient. Oh, maybe that's just on this computer. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's Mikado class 141. Because if I move this next to the image of... No, because that has this... No, that doesn't... Yeah, because this is the original... This was the original idea for the Orient Express. And I'm going to talk about this on my train live stream I'm going to be doing with some people in the future. But that's the original submission. So already I'm noticing some things that I didn't notice before. So this is clearly an 8 wide. This is clearly an 8 wide build. And I'm pretty sure that's a 6 wide build, which means it's scaled down to the Lego train scale. So I'm guessing this scale is the same size as the minifigure scale of the Hogwarts Express. This is a UCS scale of the Hogwarts Express. So let's get rid of this. Let's move this next to here. And we also want to search for something else. LBSC, which stands for London Brighton South Coast Railway, E2, which is what Thomas the Tank Engine is based on. Go to images, and let's try find the Hornby one, because the Hornby one is probably the best one, the best image. Yeah, let's get the one from Hatton's, which is one of the model train retailers in the UK. Where's the side on shot? No. Yeah, there it is. See if we can make this image bigger, because that's what Thomas the Tank Engine is based on. That's the London Brighton South Coast Railway E2. Let's move this next to Thomas, and let's show this off. Okay, so this is the Orient, the 1930s style of the Orient Express is based on a Mikado class 141. Where did I put? Oh, God damn it! I don't know why I got rid of that inexplicably. Yeah, the Mikado class 141. Just wait for this. Load up. Come on. Yeah, let's increase the size of this. That's a Mikado class 141, which is what the Hogwarts Express is based on. This is a Great Western Railway Hall class, which is what the Hogwarts Express is based on. This is an LBSC E2, which is what Thomas the Tank Engine is based on. These are all clearly three different locomotives. They are three different locomotives. They have distinct differences. The Mikado class 141 and the Great Western Railway Hall class are tender engines. The E2 is a tank engine. The Mikado class 141 has smoke deflectors. The Great Western Railway Hall class does not. The Great Western Railway Hall class is a 460 wheel configuration. The Mikado class 141 is a 282, which I believe. Wait, no, yeah, is a 282. Clearly different. The E2 is an 060. And it's a tank engine! So you can see the clear differences in these three locomotives. The nerve of some people to say that this version of the Orient Express is just the same as the Hogwarts Express are wrong. The nerve of some people to say this, the Orient Express, looks like this, Thomas the Tank Engine, are full of shit. They are full of shit. So don't believe those motherfuckers that don't know the difference between this and this and this. That don't know the difference between this and this and this. It is laughable. It is absolutely laughable. Because I will screen record all of this, and I will make this as a separate video. I will talk about this in depth sometime in November. I'll talk about this in depth, explaining the key differences in much more detail. I really like the coaches. The coaches, as we can see on the inside here, have some pretty nice details. We got a bed, a couch, and an alcoholic bar, which Lego doesn't like alcohol, and they have proclaimed they will never make a bar, even though they broke their own rules. Lego's rules are absolutely dog shit. They don't matter to anyone except their own people. They are ridiculous rules, and I'm so glad they included a bar in one of these coaches. And I'm pretty sure those windows are side mounted with a snot technique. That's pretty cool. And so, as you can see, comparing the original project comparing the Ideas project to the set. The set clearly does not have smoke deflectors. It is clearly the wrong wheel. It is clearly the wrong wheel configuration. It should be a 282. This is a 460, which the whole class is also a 460, but the tenders are clearly different. If you compare the tenders of the Mikado Class 141 to the Great Western Railway Hall class, the 141 has a Stania tender, while the whole class has clearly a Great Western tender. You can see how they have the different curvature within the tenders of both of the locomotives. And I'm pretty sure Lego checked out and just lazily made the tender eerily the similar shape to the Hogwarts Express. But you can clearly see, even if you take out those comparisons, compared the funnels for the Hogwarts Express versus the Orient Express. The funnel for the Orient Express is clearly bigger. It's clearly bigger. And the buffer beam details at the front is clearly bigger. It's clearly bigger. The shape of the roof for the cab has the proper extended roof that covers the gap between the tender couple. There's a clear difference. It's not the same. I am really disappointed about the prototypical accuracy of this, and just seeing what it is right here, I was not going to buy this set unless it was prototypically accurate to a Mikado Class 141. And there are clear differences. This is not prototypically accurate to this, and I am really disappointed about that. It's not prototypically accurate. Because I'm pretty sure Hornby has done Orient Express. Let's go and see images of a Hornby. Orient Express. Because granted, there were a lot of locomotives that pulled the Orient Express. And for a while there, the Orient Express was pulled by a merchant navy. And also, there was not one single locomotive on the whole journey for the Orient Express. There were multiple locomotives for the multiple railways that the Orient Express went on. So for Hornby's version, they covered the British leg of the journey, and on British railways, it would have been pulled by a merchant navy. And on the British railways, it would have used the Pullman coaches. But on other legs of the journey, it would have used these copper, or it would have used the Pullman coaches in other liveries. It would have used this more traditional blue livery of the coaches, which is why the original Ideas Project used the blue. I used the blue livery for the coach. And when you have multiple steam locomotives pulling the Orient Express over its journey, each railway has different liveries, but they all had to have powerful locomotives. So you would never see something as tiny as a Great Western Railway Hull class pulling the almighty Orient Express. That's why almost every locomotive, if not every steam locomotive that pulled the Orient Express in the after World War One would have had 8 driving wheels, which this has 8 driving wheels. And because of the limitations of Lego bricks, the original Ideas Project did not have the trailing wheels underneath the cabin. So that is a big difference. But yeah, there are clearly big differences. That's the original Ideas Project for the Orient Express. That's the actual Orient Express. That's the Lego Hogwarts Express. That's what it was based upon in real life. The Great Western Railway Hull class. That's the Lego Thomas the Tank Engine. This is the real life Thomas the Tank Engine. The London Brighton South Coast Railway E2. So yeah, there's clear differences. They are not the same thing, and so anyone who ever makes the bastardized opinion that they are all the same thing, they are full of shit. So don't believe any of their bullshit. They have no idea what they're talking about. They have no idea what they're talking about. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, we could only hope, but those were the leaked images, and so given that is not, those designs are not prototypically accurate to an actual Mikado class 1-for-1, I'm not going to be buying the set. I'm just not going to do it because it's not prototypically accurate, and it requires too many modifications to make it prototypically accurate. So I'm not going to be buying the set. I'm not going to buy it. I told people I would only buy it if it was prototypically accurate, and it is clearly not prototypically accurate. I like the scale. I don't like the wheel configuration. The wheel configuration and the shape of the tender is what puts me off the most. I can deal with the different shaped funnel. I can deal with the different shaped valve gear. I can deal with the different shaped in cab roof, but I cannot deal with the shape of the tender or the wheel or the incorrect wheel configuration. I really don't like it. So let's get back to building this, shall we? But I just want to check something first. I want to check a couple of things. And I want to go through my own name, because what I've realized lately is I've forgotten to end the poll. And right now, 53% of 15 votes are not going to be buying the Orient Express set. Okay. Oh, excuse me. So let's build this set. I need to catch my breath. That was a lot of talking. Sorry if you can hear some noise outside. We're putting new dirt onto our lawn. Some nice water right there with the medium azure. A lot of tiles here. A lot of tiles. Oopsie, I built this wrong. Come on. Ugh, come on. Give me until the next minute to catch my breath. Next minute. Alright, there we are. So, as we're putting this together, I think I have an idea of what I want to do for when I turn this set into a mock. So what I want to do is I want to combine it with Ray's Castaway. I want to get the palm tree from Ray's Castaway. And I want to get the small little jail cell or whatever the wooden structure was. I want to put it on top of a rock formation. And I want to have the back of it have some smoke coming out for some lava. I'd like to keep it to an 8x8 base if I can. This is 12x12. I'll need to shrink it down to be 8x8. I'll need to shrink it down real hard. So I'm gonna have to play with space very carefully. But I have Ray's Castaway, so why not use Ray's Castaway? I definitely want to use the palm tree from Ray's Castaway, which was a gift with purchase I built on my New Year's stream. People can go back and watch my New Year's stream. It will be in my live stream playlist somewhere. So, want to combine it with that. And I want to use those pieces to make something that looks like a volcanic island. And I want to have the wooden section next to a red and black section. So that I'd like to have a very small lookout tower so that the pirate can both store his treasure and he can use a telescope to look out to sea. So I want to have that on top. So I want to have a red and black structure that can hold the treasure chest with some portholes. And have that be on top of the rocks. And I want to have a wooden lookout tower on top, in front of the rocky wall that continues up to the back. And I want to have the rocks pitch at the top with some smoke of the volcano coming out. I'm going to get rid of the shark's mouth. Because I don't need the shark elements in my mock. That's not the aesthetic that I'd be going for. So we're gonna use everything for the shark's teeth elsewhere, and we're gonna keep it to be an 8x8 area. So it's gonna be a really chunky rock, and it's gonna be angled on all sides. So it's gonna look like a very squared off octagon is how I want to do it. Those are my plans of how I think it will be best executed. Because I watched so many people play with Lego Pirates, and it's gotten me thinking, well, it would be a crime of me to not include some pirates somewhere in my collection. It doesn't have to be a big, ginormous project. But something small would satisfy, because I technically did grow up with Lego Pirates. I had pirates way before I had castles. And hello from Blocks to Mocks says, ooh, pirates, yes, we're building the Scary Pirates Gift with Purchase. After we completed building the Galaxy Explorer Bag 9, we finished that in the first hour. No, sorry, in the first 1.5 hours. And so now I showed off everything I got in my first double VIP point haul. So now, and I also debuted a new segment called The Funniest Thing I Saw This Week. And I reacted to one of Solwick's newest videos. And I encourage everyone to make funny videos, Lego related, and if the qualifications for it to be, well, for it to qualify for that segment, it has to make me laugh, and I absolutely laughed at that video by Solwick. And I'm struggling to find these pieces. Where are they? Okay, so this brick goes there, and that goes there. Yeah, so I'm going to be going for another 56 minutes. And if anyone out there wants to come and join the panel, there is a link in the pinned comment. If anyone wants to have a conversation with me, or if anyone wants to talk about anything that we've been talking about on today's stream, feel free to do so. So that goes there, and I'm not seeing this other thing. I'm seeing things. Oh, there it is. That's why I was deceived, because it was standing upside down. So then this slope goes here. There's a lot of slopes in this build that I'll be able to use when I combine this with the Castaways Island. I've currently got that in storage, so I won't be doing this Pirates Mock project until 2024. So once I finish building this, if for purchase, I will be putting this away with some of the other LEGO projects I also need to put away into storage. Because everything that I have no plans for videos of for the remainder of this year will be going into boxes and put into storage. And with the 2 new boxes I got from these orders, I will be able to put more of my mocks that aren't in the city into storage, and some of the sets that aren't in my city into storage. Because I think I am going to, since I don't think I'm going to do anything else with space for the rest of the year, I think I'm going to put all of my space stuff into storage. So the city update for October will be the last time you might see the space stuff this year. Who knows, maybe I might even have it all packed up by the next city update. Because ain't nothing going to break my stride, ain't nothing going to slow me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. As Matthew Wilder said. So I like that they give us a lot of both tones of the grey, and we have Macro Bricks. Hello, Macro Bricks. Long time no see on my live streams, buddy. I know that you're super busy with your contracting work, because for those who aren't following Mark over on Instagram, you wouldn't see that he's been posting pictures of all the woodworking he's doing, because that's the life of a contractor. Yes, exactly. Dust it before I store it. And because we had 2 different real estate agents come in this week, when I took apart the modular sections of my city. Well, yeah, when I took apart the modular sections of my city to open up the floor space for the agents to come in, I took the opportunity to dust off a lot of my stuff. So I have a stack of base plates that I'm going to get the wet wipes down for, and I dusted off some of my mocks. I still need to dust off more of those mocks. So I'm doing that with wet wipes. And I filmed some YouTube shorts about how I gave every vehicle in my city a car wash, all except 1 helicopter and 1 car that I forgot to give a car wash. So I gave all of that a car wash. I had a bucket. I filled it with soap and water, because there was a lot of dust that got absorbed onto those vehicles, and they got really dusty. So I thought, well, if I'm taking apart my city for these renovations, I might as well do 3 things. 1, clean off the dust. 2, try to repair anything that got broken. And 3, firmly attach things to the base plates that might have gotten picked up as I shuffle things around in my city. And I just thought about a 4th reason. 4, I'll be able to move around some of the vehicles in my city and pose up some of the minifigures a little bit better. Because I've got a bag of vintage Lego minifigures that I need to put in my city. I need to do more staging with the minifigures on the sidewalk. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a whole bunch of minifigures on the sidewalk in front of all of the modulars, which is what I call modular row. So, yeah, I'm happy with all the dust that came off when I gave all of my vehicles a car wash. I didn't bother to do the toothbrush technique of going down the center of the studs, because that would have taken too much time. It took me 2 hours. It took me 2 hours to give all of my vehicles a car wash, and it took 4 hours for all of the soap and water to dry off all of that. So yeah, I had to make the best of a bad situation, because I didn't want to do any of this. But in order for real estate agents to think our house can sell for $1.3 million, that's what I had to do. So I had to be practical and resilient. And what did I buy to get the promo? Yeah, in Australia we had to spend 170. In the US, I think you had to spend 100, and you're saying you had to spend 140 in Canada. Yeah, so I posted on Instagram an image of everything I bought, and after we completed building the Galaxy Explorer, I showed off everything. So I'll just do a quick rundown for anyone who wasn't there when I did all of that stuff. I give more explanation about why I bought it and my plans for the stuff that I bought, but I'll just give a quick rundown. So if anyone wants to see my thinking behind my purchases, you can go watch this live stream on the replay, and I'll show my face for this. So I got the Alex Minecraft Brickhead because I love playing Minecraft over on Twitch. I got the Wall-E Brickheads because Wall-E is my favorite movie. I got the Manchester United Brickheads because I'm a Manchester United fan. That was to get the Scary Pirates gift with purchase. And the main thing for this whole purchase, I thought this is as good as a time as any to buy the upscaled minifigure. Actually, no, the official name of it is Scaled Up Lego Minifigure. Yeah, set 40649. So I will be building this when I get to 650 subscribers. Yeah, so that's what I'll be doing in the near future. What's everyone else doing? Yeah, it is a lot of money, and that's how bad the exchange rate is right now. A couple of months ago, it was 67 cents to the dollar. Now it's only 63 cents to the dollar, which sucks. Someone else is saying, what's everyone else saying? Yes, for those who watched last week's episode of Real Whole Egg, you'll know that Contra got the deal of a century. Got the deal of the century. And for more context about the deal of the century, either go back and watch last week's episode of Real Whole Egg, or go ask Shane himself. So let's get back to building this. So I can't wait to turn this into a mock in the future. Something's not quite right. Okay, so that goes there, and that goes on. These go on both sides. These black 1x1 by yeah 1x1 by 3 bricks. Don't have too many of those in my collection. From Block Smuck says, I'm actually cleaning the Lego room and going to do an October update video with Scooby-Doo. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've had so many. I've been so busy that I'm like, some people's channels I'm 3 months behind on their videos. Some people's channels I haven't watched any of their stuff since Big World Chicago. That's how ridiculous it is. Because I'm both a train guy and a politics guy, so I watch a lot of YouTube videos about trains and politics because I'm also interested in that stuff, and I have to balance Lego with politics and trains, and it's very difficult to balance. It's very difficult. So I haven't even watched From Blocks to Mocks' first city update, and I was the one begging him to film it. So that's very hypocritical of me, isn't it? And I don't like to be a hypocrite. And Mark, you know what? One day, when you're available at night, we've got to do another catch-up stream because the both of us have been so busy since Big World Chicago. You've been busy with your contract work, and I've been busy with both university and office work. I know, Phil. Hold me accountable. If anyone ever spots me being a hypocrite, hold me accountable because I value integrity. I like to be an integral person. Yes, we could definitely do that, Mark. Maybe in early December, do, I don't know, something like 6 hours on your channel, then 6 hours on my channel, or something like that, because we've both been so busy that our schedules have not meshed with each other because you've been busy. You've been so busy on my Saturday mornings, and I've been so busy on your Saturday nights. It's crazy, absolutely crazy, and I feel guilty that I have not been able to watch a lot of people, which is now is as good as time as any because I have a terrible shoulder injury. Hello, Scott's Blocks. Hello. Nice to see you around here. And whenever Scott's Blocks comes into the chat, you know what we're going to do. Because everyone loves this.
PPP.
The weed. Oh.
And let me quickly go get my Scott's Crops mock. Let me go get it pretty quickly. And because half of my city has been taken apart, it's very easy for me to move about in my room and go get stuff right now. But this is Scott's Crops, for those who have never seen it before. It was featured in my latest city update. Unfortunately, I lost the fertilizer spray bar at that time of filming. But when I was doing all of this stuff for the real estate agents, I found it, and we actually have someone backstage. It is my lovely wedded husband, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Lego Head Productions AZ. Yes, because I consider you the husband and I consider myself the wife.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
Yeah, you are my lovely wedded husband. Because if anyone watched the second to last episode of my other live stream series, Miracle Whip, you'll know that Lego Head and I got married. We tied the knot together. So if anyone is totally freaked out by that, then feel free to slam me with questions.
Are you cheating on macro?
I think it'd be more of an alarm if you cheated.
It's more so putting yourself out there, you would say.
No, sorry. I think it'd be more of an alarm if you were dating me rather than me dating you, because you've already got a partner. Just saying. And also, not sure if you saw my DM, but I think your wife's trying to follow me on Instagram, but she was trying to follow my old account. Just saying. Yeah, we are married in holy matrimony by the power vested in Kjeld Kirk Christensen. Yeah, so we did that as a skit because we were joking around on a Discord call, and it just came to my mind, hey, as a spoof, why don't we get married? And we did. And I joked that we did not have to sign any prenuptial agreements because neither of us are monetized. So if you want to see Lego Head Productions and mayohosko live on camera sign prenuptial agreements, help us get monetized.
The chat's in subscribers only mode. I can't message. Darn it.
Yes. So go subscribe to Lego Head Productions AZ. He's already got more than enough subscribers to get monetization, but he needs the watch time hours for monetization. So go watch his live streams and then go watch my stuff afterwards. And I can highly recommend the video about the Lego father and the Lego whoopee cushion, because if you get up out of your seat with the Lego whoopee cushion underneath, everyone in the room knows that you farted.
Darn it! Not even the Lego brick, but or the shoe. But darn it. Okay. I can't message. I have to be subscribed. Darn it. Well, okay,
exactly.
And it says 24 hours. I have to wait. Darn it. Okay. So while we're waiting, hello Contra. Is it Contra or Contra? Because I like to think Contra, like the game series.
Yeah. It is. But Contra.
Okay. Cool. Hello. Hello, because I don't know. You said sup Lego Head, so I was gonna reply, but I gotta wait.
So what? So how? So, but you've been in the chat before.
Yeah, I was able to message then. It probably wasn't. It wasn't subscribers only then. Now it is.
But it's. Oh, so you met. So you were in chat, but you didn't hit the subscribe button.
Anyway, Contra Bricks Build Crate says, what are the brick separator? I need Lego to connect it. Huh? Like the Lego mother.
The Lego brick separator.
For only 90.
It's a brick separator, not the Raiders.
It's a brick separator. A Lego brick separator. Oh, really? Oh my! I didn't know. I thought it was a Playmobil brick separator. Wow.
I thought this was a shark tooth because I'm Australian. Ha ha ha. We all wear shark tooth. We all wear a shark tooth necklace when we're on the beach singing Cowabunga. Ha ha ha.
Is that a thing though, swanky Australian?
Stereotype. Ha 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 ha.
I don't know.
And
Dank
also
Pod's
for
never
those,
caught me.
also for those who don't know, I'm trying to buy a controlling stake in Swank Industries. What is Swank Industries? Please tell anyone out there who might want to potentially invest in it.
Oh, well, I'm glad you asked because, so basically, get this, right? Actually, wait, should I go on camera for this just because it will be less weird? Or, I need my Lego makeup first, but I don't know. Anyway, so basically, Swank Industries, right? So this is an idea. Or wait, no, this is a future business we'll be running. Probably around like I'd like to say 2029, possibly. Around there. Definitely later than 2027 is going to be. So yeah, within like the next 5+ years, this is going to be a big thing because what we're going to be doing is, so say you need like literally anything. Say you need like a Lego pillow fluffer, right? Then you can go on our website, swankindustries.gov, and it will say get a quote today.
.gov.
And then
where does the government come into play?
And then you can say get a quote today. It will show like a preview of things we've built, and then you'll say, hey, Swank Industries, I need a Lego pillow fluffer. We'll be like, swanky, let's go. So then we'll give you a quote. We'll do all that. Then we'll go to your house. We will use the LiDAR sensor on the iPhone, which is that little black circle on next to your iPhone camera that you never knew what it was, but now you do, because what that can do is it can help us make a 3D model of your space, so we know what size the Lego pillow fluffer is going to be, where the pillow is going to be, like how everything's going to set up. Sounds swanky? Yes, it does, Macro Bricks. I would love to hear the Macro Bricks say swanky in a video. That'd be amazing. But thank you, because basically, so basically, we're going to be making a 3D model of the space, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our warehouse, Swank Industries warehouse, and then we're going to put that 3D model into the computer. I'm thinking of maybe making it VR. So there's this thing coming out called Brickmaster VR. Well, hopefully someday it'll come out. If not, we can make Swank Industries OS, and we'll be able to make our own Lego builder in VR. Because what I'm thinking is, then we take that model, we put it into VR, and then we build basically like a stud.io, but for Lego, or sorry, for VR. So so then we can build in that space, and then we know what we need. We have all the parts. So then we can we order the parts off of Bricklink. Once we know what we need, and then we build the thing and we ship it to your. We can ship it to your house. We can drive to your house. Well, we can get it to your house. We can build it there. We can build it at our place and then send it there, or build it in chunks, and then you can assemble a whole thing. And there you go. Now you have your Lego pillow fluffer. So basically, it's this thing where we can build any Lego gadget you need. And we also have pre-made things. We have pre-made builds on our website. So if you say you need like a Lego portable fan, don't worry, we got you for only $29.99. I don't know how much it's going to be. I haven't figured that out yet. You can buy a portable fan. You can buy an adjustable phone stand. You can buy a desk fan. You can buy. We'll figure out other stuff, Lego gimbal, Lego tripod. Mayo's already done stuff with that, so he's going to be pretty good for Swank Industries. And so basically, you can get anything off of Swank Industries, basically. And we're going to make this a this is going to be an LLC, Swank Industries LLC. We will turn it into a. Well, actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. I don't know if this counts as. I don't know if they'll think like. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to say the rest of it, but basically, we're going to get it on the. We're going to make it so you can purchase stocks in Swank Industries, and then we will be the. I am building an empire here because then it's Swank Industries is gonna just everything is gonna be like Swank Industries stuff. We got Swank OS, Swank Industries OS. It's our operating, so it's gonna be it's gonna be amazing. You can just get everything, and don't worry, we believe in sustainability. We believe in all that. It's great for the earth, good for better than basically we have solar panels. Don't worry, we're putting solar panels on all of our warehouses. We are using electric cars. We are making sure all of our employees are vegan. We are doing good things. We are making sure it is sustainable. We're making everything carbon neutral. Everything for the year. So don't worry, we believe in all that. So I think this is going to be a really big thing. So look out for the next 5+ years, somewhere around there. It will be out. And
maybe one day Swank Industries stock price will be worth more than Radio Shack.
Well, I mean, okay. Well, I would just be competing with myself at that point.
Because Radio Shack is so unprofitable, they can no longer sell stocks.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's right. Well, yeah, because I looked it up on live stream. Yeah, it said they got delisted, but it also said you could still buy them. Like it was kind of weird, but yeah. No, I can try and get Radio Shack on the stocks as well. I just need to I just need to franchise one, which I will be doing in 2028 probably. Or wait, no, sorry, wait. Okay, no, then wait, no. Swank Industries will be 2030, possibly around there. Okay, so 2029, I am franchising Radio Shack. I know where it's gonna be. I know what state it is in. But I don't know if I can disclose that yet. I do have a picture of the one I'm franchising, but we've been talking about this forever, and yeah, that will be up as well. Yeah, so basically, we're gonna have a Lego head empire is what I'm working towards, which I have mentioned on my live streams as well. So we're doing swanky things here. The Swank Industries have some merch. Show me a sweater with the Shocker logo. I don't know what the Shocker logo is, but don't worry. It's a good thing you asked because we actually do have merch on my Lego Head spread shop, which isn't out yet. I haven't launched it, but I do have all the merch designs ready. That's actually not a joke. I do have I do have a shop ready. I just haven't launched it because I'm waiting. Don't
go through Teespring. Go through something else that's not.
I'm using Spreadshop. So basically. So I actually I have stickers for Swank Industries. You can buy Swank Industries logos. You can buy a Swank Industry logo as a sticker, and then it will. There you go. You have a sticker now. You can buy the mug. Make it look like you're make it look like you're Tony Stark building the Mark II from Iron Man 1. In Iron Man 1, yeah, it's going to be great. So yes, we do have merch. We might make more. Again, that will be on swankindustries.gov because I'm thinking we should make our Swank Industries its own spread shop instead of just bundling it all together with Lego Head. I might still sell the logo just because it's in my movie coming out in 2028, May 2nd, 2028 to be exact. Because in my movie it's going to be there too, and the whole point was why we have a sticker is it's going to be a reference to the movie. So basically you're buying merch from the movie, but you will also be able to buy it off of swankindustries.gov. It will be embedded in the website on a products page, which I have done on my own website, legohead.com, which still isn't launched yet. I have a good amount of it set up. And again, this isn't a joke. I do have a good amount of or a little bit of it set up. And yeah, that's that I haven't launched that, but we're working on it. Yeah. Anyway, Swank Industries. But wait, there's more. Is that our logo? Or sorry, is that our is that our slogan? I forget what I had an idea. I had an idea for our slogan. It was like building a better future. I said that in a live stream or something. On one of my live streams.
Building better thinking. Oh wait, that's an actual Lego thing.
Rebuild the world.
I think Lego already stole that. Let's
don't worry, I know.
Rip off Lego as much as possible without them.
We need to just rip off Lego. Rebuild the future. Rebuild today. Rebuild the earth. Now you could say like building a future.
We are the world. We are the children. If anyone remembers that crappy song from the 80s, you get a veterans discount, and you can and when you DM me about how. And when you DM me to claim your veterans discount, I will send you a coupon code so that you can redeem 10% off. 10% off on my Patreon.
Yeah. So, don't worry. I know about the existence of the song. I watched the Goldbergs, but yeah. Also, sorry if it sounded like I was advertising that whole time. But I'm just trying to tell you how we're building an empire here, and Swank Industries is going to take over. Anyway, yeah, it sounds great, Mayo. I hope it all works out, and I hope the divorce works well. So yeah. Not only do I remember that song, I had to sing it at a school event. See, he gets it. He gets it.
So is this how you naturally speak, or is this an act for the videos? Because I speak a lot differently in my videos than how I speak in real life.
I just realized the guy's name is Scut, like Scut. So, it's not a bad thing. I'm just saying. No, well, I don't know. I mean, when I do the Lego brick shoe, I mean, obviously the Lego brick and brick shoe voice are obviously those are our voices. It really just depends who I'm talking to, really, depending on what my voice is. I mean, doing this YouTube thing is the happiest I get. So I mean, yeah, this is happy me right now. This is just like if I was on, I mean, you've been on Discord's call with me. This is what I sound like to you. Or this is all you've ever heard me speak, unless you've been at on certain streams where I do talk. Well, I mean, I guess I have done streams late at night, and at that point, I do just feel like being chill. And then even in the I remember I said like I remember I went on I started a stream and I was like, okay, guys, I just feel like being chill tonight. I don't have the energy. And then Doc Sampson was in the chat. I hope he's doing well up there. What is it? It was like what? Lego Head it doesn't have the energy. I never thought I would hear that. So yeah, unless you're like in one of those streams or the streams that I'm like being more philosophical with, where I just feel like talking about life in general and like all that stuff. Then,
let me go get something related to Doc Sampson very quickly.
Oh yes, when he was around. But yeah, so basically, this is what I mainly sound like to him. I hope it's they should full screen me, man. Like, man, I could just be the entertainment here. I mean, with all my stuttering, this is anyway.
This is
oh my wait, hold on. I got it. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna screen share something.
This is official Doc Sampson art because he knows that I like that. I like trains.
Hold on. I need to screen share something. If I can find the video, darn it. This is wait, I still have the video from found it. Wait.
Yeah, and this is the note that Doc sent me. Mayo, looks like you are starting off the new year with a head start. I emphasize head because we have a head on the panel right now. Keep cruising down the road to 1K. Almost there, 613 as I last checked. You can do it. I will do it. Nike, just do it. I hope this card finds you and your family in good health. Here's to a prosperous new year. Your your pal Khan/Doc. And since Doc is no longer with us, that is high sentimental memories. And I need to find a photo frame from the Salvation Army that I can frame this. I frame all of my vintage Lego instructions. This is frame worthy. I also have a postcard from Brixar that I need to put into a photo frame as well. Yeah, so that was my Doc Samson thing of the day. But also, as I always like to do, actually, I'll do it once Lego Head has finished finding his. But if anyone, so now you've heard about Swank Industries. Most of you already know about mayohosko Media, because mayohosko Media is everywhere. I'm active on social media. We have a whole bunch of outlets. We do weekly. We have the fan club where I put all of my most up-to-date news, and everyone who invests in mayohosko Media, i.e. pledges to me on Patreon, they get all of the exclusive news, and eventually all of that latest news and exclusive news gets trickled down to everyone else. But yeah, so this rock formation is looking pretty good right now. I'm liking the way that these slopes are all configured. It's a build that I don't see in too many sets. The recent set that had a lot of these techniques I can think of was the Keeper's Village from Lego Ninjago. That was a cool set. I wanted that because of the slopes.
If I may say, honey, you look very good in black. But anyway, so I have a I have a little file on my computer I got to show you. Because actually, wait, I need to change my mic too. Okay, you'll be able to hear me. I've had this sitting here for however long ago this was.
That is the best picture I have ever seen.
Well, that is a bold statement, Lego. Wait, who said that?
Lego has said that. This is the most realistic head ever.
Actually, oh wait, did you see the message, Doc? Yeah.
SD Bricks, what's up, brother?
Yeah. Also, so there's like in the beginning seconds before I full screen this and the recording, I saw the old Filmora logo and it had the white bottom instead of the black, or instead of like the dark one it has now. That was something. But yeah, I don't know. That's
wow, you can get HD quality.
HD? No. It's just like Filmora, like Filmora, like. Here, I'll take a picture of it.
No, because in the video you were sharing, it had the thing on YouTube to change it to 1080p.
Oh yeah. And now they have 1080p enhanced bitrate, which you got to pay for. Yeah, because I remember like 4K was gonna be something you had to pay for. Like that was something, and then like I noticed that, and they came out with like. The 1080 enhanced bitrate. Though now, so YouTube like literally last night, they just changed their mobile layout, and I hate it because
yeah, I saw it as well. There are some bits I like and some bits I don't like.
Yeah, and now it makes it look like now it makes it look like my it makes it look like my channel banner is like off centered on mobile because it makes it look so cluttered now with like everything. Actually, here I can share a picture of that too, so you guys know what I'm talking about. Here, wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, save image. Let's see here. Let's see here. Share screen. And there we go. See,
I'm just stalling time while we're building this. So feel free.
see, look at it. It's like now they have this like U tab and stuff. U tab, and then instead of like having it in the corner there, which I mean, I can kind of live with that. It gets me a little irked, but I can still live with that. But then oh boy, then you actually click on it. There are like a million things you have to see, and then they have your channel. But see, look at this. Why does it have to be curved? What was wrong with it? It was and it's like and it's like now this isn't even like this is square, but this is curved, and then and then this is curved again, and then like and then like if you look really closely, and then it's like it looks kind of washed out. I ripped this from Discord, from a Discord group chat, but it looks better when you actually like if you take it like straight from the phone or like are actually on mobile. But like there's like a red like so actually here I'll show a picture of my channel banner as well, because my channel banner so it has my name, right, and then it has my name and then the red bars on the side. And okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, so this is a version. Oh wait, darn, I didn't mean to do that. So this is a version of my channel banner. Are you gonna? Can you? Okay.
Yeah, let's get it on.
So this is the version of my channel banner, right? Like it doesn't have the text, so it's not the same one. But see, so it has the red bars on the side, right? And yeah, you would think they were centered. I thought they were too. I thought that was pretty good. I thought it looked quite swanky, you know. But then oh no, because then oh great, I did it. Okay, well. But no, because now, so like you have the red bars on the side, which you usually don't see on mobile, or at least that maybe you saw them only a little bit, but now it's like, so there's no blue, so it's just blue on that side, right? You're not supposed to see the red bar. But then on this side, you kind of see a sliver of it, and it's kind of annoying, but at the same time, it's kind of funny because I mean, you probably didn't know, but my YouTube profile picture. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to find. Okay, here it is. Darn it! I keep doing that. So my YouTube profile picture is this, right? You need to. Okay, let's.
And also, I've been trying to edit my YouTube. The banner art, but it doesn't want to process.
So like, oh yeah, well it can take a while sometimes, but yeah, you gotta keep reloading, man. But yeah, I mean, my channel, my profile picture is kind of messed up, but like in a funny way. So like, I mean, looking at this now, it kind of just looks like this is a whole circle, and then this is just the background. But I always kind of thought this looked like I always kind of thought this just looked like I quite literally did just like have this on a red background. I mean, you can even see in my StreamYard profile picture, this and my StreamYard profile picture aren't the same because my profile or my StreamYard doesn't have the red. My StreamYard doesn't have the blue outline. It only has the red. So, but this is like what my actual channel profile picture is, right? So like. So I quite literally just went into Canva. I took this like the blue outline and put it onto the banner or onto the profile picture, and then it's kind of funny because like if you ever need to show my whole like the square version, it's kind of funny because it looks like it was just like very like shoddily made, and I mean okay, it technically was, but like it's something you wouldn't usually notice, so it's fine. is basically like building or showing what the camera sees, or building what the camera sees. So it's kind of funny that in that way. So I guess it kind of works to have my. Okay, wait. So I can only stop it. Okay, so actually, never mind. I had to stop the screen share anyway. So it kind of works to have the. So like if we're thinking about it from like a funny standpoint, I have a screen share.
Let me just add something to my photos first, because I want to experiment with playing around on my banner. I've got an image that I'm trying to add to my banner art, but it's not working on the phone. So let me try do it on my Mac.
So like if we're trying to like look at this from a funny standpoint, then yes, it's fine to have the red line there. It looks funny. It looks kind of weird, but at the same time, it's like, well, it doesn't look good. So it's like, I don't know. Like I don't know if it's funny enough. And you can do whatever you want as long as it's funny enough. But still, and then, yeah, how else can we rip apart this screen, this awful screen? Yeah, I mean, honestly, I did mind how this looked, but it honestly doesn't look that bad now that I'm like, oh, you know what, YouTube? Sure, this is fine. This is good enough. This is fine. I like that they didn't like make the @ like the big thing here. I'm glad they kept my name instead of just like putting the @ as a thing. I'm glad they're not doing that. Because because the comment section, they only have the ads there, and it's very annoying. If you watch MNR's Q&A video or Ask MNR, it's he has to read the handle, and it looks weird, and it's weird. He doesn't like it either. But so thankfully they kept my name there. So yeah, honestly, this isn't a bad YouTube. The about page. I mean, it's not centered anymore, which is but like it's also kind of like have that on the left, put that on the right. It's not awful.
I can't change this. It's so dumb.
So it's like though. Okay, so do you think there should be like? Okay, well, let's look at this now. Actually, wait, maybe I should get a new screenshot because let's see here. I'll see if I can get one, but. So let's see. Oh yeah. Also, wait. Okay, I was just opening up YouTube, and they also have an animation that plays when you open up YouTube now, which is like it's kind of neat, but it also just takes more time to go get into YouTube at that point. So it's okay. So let's see here. I'm gonna
because I can't save these pictures to my documents. It's so dumb. I hate this. I can't change it. It's just so it's too frustrating.
So okay, let's see here. I'm trying to get a new picture here because
that's a good idea. Just
actually,
swank it with the reverse Nike logo. And ate me. He ate
just reverse Nike logo, just swank it. Yes. Sorry, I saw just swank it earlier, but I didn't actually I didn't read it because I'm trying to rip YouTube a new one. So it's
Contra. Well, what we need to do at Brick Mansion is you, me, Dusty Bricks, Tasman Bricks, Adora Build, Steve Reynolds, Aussie Adam Briggs, and whoever, and whoever some of the other content creators are, either on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. We all need to go out for lunch together as content creators on one of the private days. We need to go out for lunch together, and we can all make those jokes together. I'm going to keep on building this.
So okay, so I'm not. So you know what? Forget the other images. Well, yeah, forget the other images. Because so basically, so now YouTube has this now YouTube has this thing, right? So YouTube has like the U logo down there. But now instead of having it like up here, now they have a free space. So you know what they can do with that free space, right? They can use that. They can take this. They can take the create button, put it on the top right there, on the top there. Okay, maybe it wouldn't be more. Maybe I guess it would get less people to be turned into content creators because it wouldn't be staring them in the face all the time. So, but I don't know. Maybe YouTube wouldn't think about that, and they would just want it. They would just do it for whatever. So like they can take this, right? They can move it up here because now they have a free space. So they can do that. And then what you do, so you have home, right? For like your main normal videos or whatever. You have subscriptions and then you have shorts. They can add live streams right here. This could be a YouTube live feature, possibly. Maybe they move like subscriptions like in the middle or something. I don't know. Well, probably not. But yeah, so it's like home, shorts, live streams, subscriptions, and I don't know if they would. I mean, I don't know if they really would like do live streams, but I don't know. Then they could get a podcast. They could get a podcast section. They could get a music.
Well, they already have a live stream and a podcast section.
No, but I mean, see on mobile how it's like you have the home tab, shorts tab, subscriptions tab, and now the U tab that used to be the library tab.
Yes, so you're talking about off of someone's channel.
Yeah, I mean, just like you're on. I'm thinking like
so
you
like,
just
so
open
like,
YouTube.
I'm
thinking
if you're browsing.
Yeah, like you're browsing YouTube. Like you literally just open the YouTube app and you're on mobile. And on the bottom where it has like the home, short, subscriptions, and new tab, it's
that would be a feature that I'd like. But I think I think YouTube just prefers you to go to people's home pages and then search for the tabs on their home page.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I feel like they should at least have live streams there. Probably like. I mean, honestly, I probably wouldn't use it that much
because they have it for shorts.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So, like, if they have one for shorts,
they have the shorts shelf. What they need to do is they also need to have a shelf for YouTube live streams, YouTube podcasts, and YouTube music.
That's what I'm saying. Though it might, I mean, it would clutter up the bottom of the screen, but I feel like maybe they could do like an extras or like a more section. I don't know, or like YouTube audio, and then it could be podcasts and it could be podcasts and music, and that could be like an audio tab. Like I don't know, like with all these names, I feel like YouTube audio honestly just sounds good enough for YouTube, but.
And there's a piece I haven't gotten before.
YouTube sound.
It's a sand green 1x2 modified plate with the Z-axis clip up there.
Can't wait for YouTube sound in the future. But yeah, so basically, yeah, so they could. When you said a shelf for live streams, I just imagined like the short shelf where you're just flipping through random shorts to like that, but live streams. It's like you just like click the live stream shelf and it just shows like some random person's live stream. You just like scroll, you just like flip upwards and you get another random live stream and just keep doing that. That's what I'm imagining now. That would be awful. But yeah, so yeah, just like home, shorts, lives, sound, subscriptions, and you, or like, or you could move the creation and the U tab up to the top, or you could have the U tab up on the top, and then inside you have the create tab. I mean, it would get less people to be content creators, I guess. That's like, because it seems like they want this to be okay. If you really YouTube, if you really need if you really need this, to be right in the middle, then put the U tab up here, kind of like how the channel button was there. I mean, you already clicked the channel button to go to your own channel. You can go to you can have that, but you can put the U tab up here, right? And then there you go. You have a free space. Now, what you do with that is you put the subscriptions right here. This would take some time. This would take some getting used to. And I really wouldn't like this at first, but I would get used to it. And then you put the subscriptions here. Then you put live streams right here, right? And then I don't know what you do with sound. Maybe like because if you only have 4 spaces here, right? Then I don't know. Maybe you could put like a 3 dots thing like right here. Put like 3 dots right there, and then just like, or maybe like YouTube extras, and that has live streams, podcasts, and music. I don't know exactly what you would like. What one word like YouTube general. I don't know what you would call it, something, and it could like subscriptions, and then just like one tab for live streams. Like because like you can go in the on the subscriptions tab, you can click the on the subscriptions tab, you can click like just show community posts, just show live. Well, wait, no. Wait, hold on. I need to check because I have an extension on my YouTube browser where I can like pick like just live streams, just shorts, like all that, and then pick like what type of. Okay, never mind. Okay, so yeah, on the subscriptions tab on mobile, you already have all today, live, continue watching, unwatched, posts, videos and posts, videos only. So they should have a shorts only, or like videos and shorts, or posts and shorts. For I don't know who would use that one, but well,
there's a whole different. There's a whole different system that YouTube could do, and what they should be doing is they should be taking the best of every other social media and put it into their social media.
Yeah, I mean, like, I mean, is there a best of other stuff? Well, probably. Yeah. So like, I mean, competition makes products better. So I feel like they could. It's like Apple. It's like, you know why Apple takes a longer to make their to put out the same features as other companies? It's because they learn from it, and they give it more time to be better in the end. So
and the reason why Elon Musk has so many, if I can get this right, failures with launching his SpaceX rockets is because he learns from all of the failures. They are designed to fail so that he can learn from it and make the best rocket ever.
Because Tony learns from his mistakes.
Is that an Iron Man reference?
No, it's a reference to like some guy on YouTube Shorts that would be like, did you know that in this movie this happened? And it's like, and whenever he talked about like Iron Man, he was like, Iron Man made his suit absorb the electricity from Thor's hammer because Tony learned from his mistakes. And so every time he did something like that, he would always say that, and that's like a big like. If you look in the comment section, all the comments are like because blank learns from their mistakes. So it's like, I don't know. It's kind of an in joke, but I thought, I didn't know. Maybe someone, I don't know. Maybe somewhere there, maybe someone in the chat got that. I don't know. Probably not. But anyway, so yeah, so basically, yeah. So like they could do something here, like home, shorts, subscriptions over here, and then like extras or something. I mean, like, yeah, they could have like an extras tab or something, and that could like they can make a filter. You can make a filter that says like you could even make it like a custom filter, so you can like it's like select all the ones that you want to see. So it's like if you just want music and live streams, you click those boxes. If you just want podcasts and live streams, you click those. If you want podcasts and music, you click those. Like they could even put community posts in there if you really wanted to. Make it like YouTube, make it like an Instagram at that point. So it's like they could definitely sorry for the voice crack. They could definitely they could do something. I think they could man, YouTube has just been like ruining their like. I mean, again, okay, so I mean, you know, everyone thought when YouTube first made the dark mode darker and like everything rounded off, everyone thought it was awful, and like you might still think it doesn't look great. But I mean, I assume most of us have eased up on it over time, is like grown on us. But I don't know. I mean, something about that. Oh, those curves on the banner, I don't really like it. I mean, I guess it makes it look like its own thing rather than just being like part of this entire section. It makes it its own thing, but like that looks weird. It looks like, what the heck? yeah, and now this is just like some like random like thing. It's like surprised they didn't make this. Surprised they didn't make these curved. So it's like, I don't know. There are things they could do, and it's like, I don't know. Like, do they really need a button?
Do they really need a button?
It's like, do they really need a button for AirPlay on the thing? It's like, I mean, I get, I don't know, because like, I guess, yeah, maybe not everyone knows how to do that from like on their device, but like, I mean, you can do that in the video.
Yeah,
but like,
because if you have it, or if you have an AirPlay or a Chromecast or anything like that, when you go into the video and you click on the 3 dots, there's an option to stream it.
Exactly. So, but I mean, maybe honestly, I haven't tried using the AirPlay button on the home screen, so maybe it makes it so you can see the home screen.
I do a bit of both.
Yeah. So, well, wait. So when you click it on the home screen, does it like show the home screen on the AirPlay?
Yeah, it does.
And does it show that on a video, like, or does it just show the video? Like, even if you get out of it.
When you open up Chromecast, if you do the AirPlay from the YouTube home screen, it'll open up the YouTube home screen, the AirPlay version of a YouTube home screen. But if you open up AirPlay from the video, it just gets straight into the video.
Yeah, but like if you go out of that video after doing it from the video,
once the video's over, it goes to the AirPlay version of the YouTube home screen.
Okay, so yeah, so like it shows the home screen anyway. I mean, okay, maybe it's like for those people who want to show the home screen before they look for a video, so then they can all look for videos together and whatever. But like, I don't know. It's like, does it really? I don't know if it really seems that necessary. Like they could even put it in the 3 dots up here. Just like, I mean, actually, hold on. Okay, wait. I'm gonna click the 3 dots right now. Come on, just to see what happens when you. Okay, wait for the animation to go. Okay,
you have to have an AirPlay device connected.
Well, yeah, but
your phone before you can do it.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Wait. Okay, so never mind. The okay. Well, what I was thinking was like, I forgot. So okay, so those 3 dots only show up when I'm on my own channel. I don't think they show up when I'm on no, they show up when you're on someone else's channel. Okay, so, and wait, when you're on someone else's, yeah, okay. So, I mean, if you really wanted it on, like, when you were on someone else's channel to share play, then you could literally just like you could just make it so it's, you would click the 3 dots and then it says AirPlay in one of the options. I mean, there are only 4 options when you click this on mobile. So you can put a 5th one for AirPlay, and it would even tell you what this is then, so then people would know. And then like maybe they could like have it like go away, have this like it be on the home screen, but then go, or they could add the 3 dots to the home screen, and then it could say AirPlay. That there's something they could do.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff they can do, and with all that, with all those conversations about how YouTube can be so much better, because I agree, there's a lot of things YouTube can do better. We got the Scary Pirates gift with purchase complete.
Oh, that's where you're going.
So there it is in the flesh. I'll look forward to using these rocks, and I'll look forward to using these dark red masonry bricks. In other things, because when I make my mock, I am going to change the dark red to regular red, but that's pretty cool to get all that.
That's a $20 value you got there.
And it comes with the raft, so it's nice to get more of those log brick / palisade bricks right there. So that's nice, and of course the pirate. So that's all I wanted to do today. So got the rest of the Galaxy Explorer built, and we got the Scary Pirates gift with purchase built. And just a reminder, we have a PvP ring going on in the city, and it all starts at Scott's Crops. So who did we have So who did we have today? Because we're gonna go right on over to Brick Hive.
Oh wait, hold
I'm
on.
hungry. So we had Michael Fujiwara, Pandemonious Panda, Lego Team B, Country Bricks Build Craze, PBJ, Merit Videos. Yeah, we said hey to Pandemonious Panda, Dave Bricks 76, Hobby Hooligan, Zisu Sultan Fuss. Who else do we have? We had a lot of consistent chatters from Blocks to Mox, Macro Bricks, Scott's Blocks. And I think that was everyone.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was everyone.
Hunter said earlier, I'd love to get you or Stud to do a logo for me. I can do.
Yeah, because Stud's a little bit busy, so you might have to ask me. Because I'm no stranger to graphic art.
Oh man, I thought they were commissioning me.
Yeah, Contra. Yeah, so you'll probably have to ask me, not Stud, because Stud is always busy doing graphic logos. During the NFL season, he's always doing stuff, and over the summer before the NFL season, he's always doing stuff. Things get quieter around winter, so if you wanna hold off until the North American winter, that'll probably be a better time to ask him. That's if you want to go through Stud. But if you want someone any time, like if you're immediately in a rush for that, it's probably better to ask me instead.
And if both Stud and Mayo are busy, I wouldn't be opposed.
Yeah, because you designed that awesome logo, right?
Oh yes, this is very detailed, highly detailed logo.
Yeah. How can I get that to be full screen for 2 seconds? Yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching this live stream, everyone. We'll go right on over to Brick Hive. The 3 people that are watching right now.
Oh, there are still people watching? Wow.
Yeah.
Actually,
I'm done for the day. I'm going to go and get myself some lunch. So we got 12 likes, and hopefully we'll get that to 20 likes soon with the replay game. So let's end the poll because I've been forgetting to do that. And after 19 votes, 53% of everyone who voted. No, sorry, 52% of everyone who voted said they will not be buying the Orient Express, and neither will I because it's not prototypically accurate. So we'll go right on over to.
Wow, so he's streaming at 9:13 p.m. I guess they really are doing good night, Brick World.
Well, he sometimes does Hive streams at.
Oh, don't worry.
When it's 12 a.m. in his time.
I know. Yeah, it's a good early morning, Brick World.
Yeah. So everyone, go right on over to Hive. Tell him that I sent you. I'll see you on my next short. I'll see you on my next live stream, which won't be episode 11 of Miracle Whip because I'm working 4 days next week. So it'll have to be 2 Sunday nights from now when I'll do episode 11 of Miracle Whip. So I will not be live after Hauling and Bowling. I will not be live before Clicking and Bricking because I will be working. And and I will see you in the next video. Thank you, Lego Head Productions, for being on the panel. And before we go, where can we find you on social media?
Oh man, I thought you were gonna end. That would have been funny. You can find me at Lego at swankindustries.gov, Lego Head Productions AZ on YouTube. That is Lego Head Productions AZ on YouTube. You know, just people forget. And I do have an Instagram and a business email. If you do want to hit me up for some graphic design, I'll be very happy to do that. I will see you later. And a business email in case you need it. The business email is legohead.mail57@gmail.com. But it's also in my YouTube about page. So I mean, I don't know, man. Whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. Will somebody help me?
So I'll see everyone on my Twitch channel in 8 hours, and I will see everyone on my Instagram live stream in 23 hours. Let's roll the credits. Bye, guys. Go right on over to BrickHive.
Thank you for supporting mayohosko Media. Your viewership is very important to us. Tell YouTube you like us by smashing the like button. Let your thoughts be known in the comments down below. Never miss out on any more LEGO content from us by hitting the subscribe button and ringing the notification bell. Stay tuned for live streams every Friday night at 9 PM Eastern in North America.
Even has that
and
Kevin McLeod
updates
music.
on the last Wednesday or Thursday of every month. If you like Minecraft and gaming streams, follow us on Twitch, mayo_hosko, no capital letters. Twitch streams every Saturday morning at 8 AM Eastern in North America. To be in the know, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at real_mayohosko. Have fun with us on our Discord server. Friend us on Facebook and join the fan club group. For business inquiries, email us at mayohosko@gmail.com. For historical inquiries, check out our website. For special community perks, including behind the scenes, voting rights, and early access videos, become an investor today by pledging to us on Patreon. Links in the description. Watch this video recommend to you.
That's in
Or check out
Industries.
this playlist if you missed any previous videos of the same genre. This has been mayohosko, and I am a fan of old LEGO.